I am absolutely seething with anger after reading in the newspapers today that the Manchester Arena bombing could have been averted. This is an absolute disgrace. It's a national disgrace. Dozens of children are now in the early graves because of the negligence of our intelligence services. But let's just cut through all the nonsense here and get right down to the crux of the matter, okay? The reason that all these terror attacks keep happening is because of Islamic appeasement. That's the reason why it keeps happening. The death of Lee Rigby could have been avoided. The 7/7 bombings could have been avoided. The attacks on Westminster Bridge and outside Parliament could have been avoided, okay? All the different terror attacks could have been avoided if our government grew a backbone and a pair of balls and actually had the courage to crack down hard on militant Islam. That is a fact. Instead, we live in a country right now where patriot leaders like me and Jada are being prosecuted multiple times over the most ridiculous, stupid, petty, Mickey Mouse offences. And we face the full brunt of the law. But yet there's 23,000 known wannabe jihadists walking the streets of this country. Walking the streets. There's a 500 returned ISIS fighters in this country being given free council houses. But meanwhile, we are the ones who are suffering endless terror attacks that could have been prevented. And this story today about the Manchester Arena bombing is just another example of how Muslim appeasement in this country literally takes lives. It literally costs lives. There's been over 100 people killed in this country by Islamic terror attacks, and still our leaders refuse to budge. They refuse to do anything. They refuse to crack down on the burgeoning and flourishing Islamic extremist networks in this country. It's an absolute national disgrace.